like Jane
That's
Austen,
cooking,
maybe.
baby.
Do you want to do a Hannah Montana role playing game? Is that what
No,
you
I was
think?
I was referencing like if Hannah Montana were singing the best of both worlds, it would be about a combo game of D&D and Jane Austen. She would sing that song about that.
Got it. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Well,
here we are. Nate, can you hear me? Do I sound so very slow?
the first, well, no, you don't sound like that, but the first thing they heard was me whispering, so do you want to do a Miley Cyrus or a Hannah Montana? So I think people might be confused when they tune into this because it's literally the first thing they heard.
No, I think they'll get it.
Okay.
Do it. Does it sound good though, Nate? Does it? Is it good?
It's all good.
I love it. All right, here we are. We're playing D&D. That was our little sound check. Nate loves Hannah Montana. We can't get him to talk about anything else. It's rough. But here we
Turns out
are.
she's really Miley.
Hey, Scott's back as Lug or Zep, depending on who you're talking to. We've got Nate. We've got Sheila. We've got Carrie. We've got Tina. We are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons here. I know you watched last week. I know you did. So you already know that we're in the middle of a combat. There was a surprise round. We had some sprites that came up to the group and they said, hey, we need some help fighting some grung. These grung are doing some nasty stuff. They are pulling people in. You can see on the map into these big red plants. And we got to go fight them. So the group said, sure, let's do that. They weren't counting on this big old ape here, but there he is. So now that's happening. We got into the fight, and we're getting right into the fight. That's where we're gonna start right now. It's just roll with it. It's improvisers playing Dungeons and Dragons. We have Kashanon. You are up first on our initiative order. So we are just gonna pop right into it. Pop, pop.
All right, pop, pop, pop. What is the status again of this? The purple guy who's near the.
This guy.
Yeah.
He
What's
is
his deal?
mildly hurt, and he has been thorn whipped and pulled in that direction. He has smacked up against the Garrelin, and otherwise he is just very. I think it only did 1 damage to the thorn whip, so he is still pretty robust, but he is. That's where he be.
Okay. So I'm going to attack him.
Okay, you can move towards him and punch him directly if you want to, or you can throw a boomerang.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna move towards him.
Okay, you can move. You should be able to move your person. You can move to either of these spots to do it. Perfect. That's great.
Great.
Um, and you get 1 punch and a bonus action punch, or remember, you can use your key points to get more punches.
Okay. So let me punch. 11.
Okay, an 11. 11 does not hit. So you can use your bonus action now if you'd like.
Yes. Sorry. What do I do for the bonus action?
It's just the same roll, but you're punching instead of. So it's your unarmed strike. It's the same thing you did before.
Great. 14.
14 does hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9 bludgeoning damage. Okie dokie. Checking my stuff here. Okay, so you go up and you miss with the sword, because I think your first attack is technically a sword. You kind of swipe, and the creature is just kind of like getting its bearings and ducks under it, but you're able to kind of punch up and into the creature with your bare hand. And that connects. The creature is not quite dead yet. But it is really rough to the point where it kind of bleeds on you. Your hand is now coated in purple. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Hold on. 9.
Okay. So for those of you around Kashanon, you realize that she punches this creature and like this purple fluid from this creature squirts all over in your hands. You notice, probably Vlarin, because you're right there, her pupils dilate so that they're taking up all of her eyes, basically. And she, for you, Kashanon, there's just like a moment of like, whoa. And on your next turn, we'll know what happens.
Okay.
But you are poisoned in
Great.
some fashion. All right, Pando, you are up next. Quentin, you are on deck.
Okie dokie.
Pando, you are here. You are very green and
Here I am.
kind of hidden.
Okay.
So
There she is. Oopsies, I did not mean to do that. Okay, can I try to hit this purple
this
right
one?
here? Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that's almost hurt. So you can either step up one and hit it with your sword, or you could thorn whip it from where you are.
Can I thorn whip it? I'm getting so into thorn whipping
Yeah,
right now.
100%. So
Okay.
Nate showed you how you can probably click on your D&D Beyond sheet, and it should roll here in Roll20.
Yes. All right, let's find out. Did that do anything?
Yes. Okay, Thorn Whip hits, so I'm going to click to roll damage.
Yeah.
Or you can, I guess. It's not letting me.
Oh, this is amazing.
Okay. So, Pando, welcome to the club. This creature gets punched up, and you watch Kashanon get just sprayed with this purple venom. Your Thorn Whip comes up around it and just wraps around its neck and snaps its neck, and it flails and falls to the ground. The small frog-like creature just like all of its bones almost turn to rubber, and it just kind of flops down. It is dead. You have movement left or a bonus action.
A bonus action?
Yeah, bonus actions you can only use if something grants you a bonus action, so you might have a spell that counts as a bonus action. Otherwise, all you got is movement.
Is it okay if I don't do a bonus?
Of course. Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Great.
I need to register the death I just caused.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot to process. I think this is your first time ever, maybe. Quentin, you are up.
All right. Well, I've got a spell that I had learned with the idea that combat was coming up. I tried to learn a couple days ago. I think I just actually managed to add it to my sheet, though. It's called Shatter. And the rate, I want to hit this red guy.
This one?
Yes, that guy.
Yep.
With Shatter, and within 10 feet, anything that's within 10 feet would need to make a Constitution saving throw. So I go ahead and hit that.
Okay. Let me look up Shatter real quick. Can that target a person, or does it have to target a shatterable thing?
I think it's from a point of my choice within range. Each creature within 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. So, in fact, actually, it's going to be in the middle of those guys there.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I just read that. So 10-foot radius would be 2 cubes. So if you want to hit like here, you can probably hit this guy, and this guy.
Okay, great. I will do that.
Great. So they need to make Constitution saving throws. Is that correct?
Yeah, let me go ahead and cast it in the chat. So it's 15 damage if they don't.
Okay, great. So we've got 2 blues and a red that need to do that. Okay, let me take a look real quick at that. All right. Okay, the red one does succeed, so he'll take half damage. And the blue, both blue do not succeed. So they both take 15 damage. Ah!
And this is thunder damage, if that means anything.
Got it. For these guys, it does not, but you see right in the middle here, just this beach erupt. And in fact, these two plants are destroyed in the process. Just sand and shrapnel and twigs just blast into these two blue grung. They were seemingly like making baskets and tending to the plants at the time. They didn't seem to be in any kind of combat, even though they were just kind of like gathering their things but we're not grabbing weapons or anything, but they're toast. The red one you see kind of steels himself against it and gets hit with the sand and sticks his ground. But that is a pretty good amount of damage against that guy. Awesome. Anything else for you?
Yep. I'm going to give... can I, at the moment, give a Bardic Inspiration to my friend Kashanon? Who I also think had Bardic Inspiration on that last
time. I totally forgot. You did give me that last time.
Okay. Then
Which you
I'm
don't
going
have to use. You could save it. So if she already has it, you can't give it to... I wouldn't... You'd probably don't want to give it to her twice.
I just realized while I was saying it that I actually gave it to her last time and she could have used it. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to, in this case, Valerian.
Great. So Valerian, just a reminder what Bardic Inspiration does for both of you is if you roll something, you can roll a d6 and add it to your roll. I think it's any action or attack roll. So any check, not it might be saving throws too, but that's where you are. Okay, great. So,
Annie, would you mind removing the purple guy who was killed as well?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I can do that. I just got to get to the right window to do that. Done deal. Okay. So, next up in the lineup, we've got a few people before we get down to Zep. So, just a heads up, it's going to be a couple of different things happening here. The Reds are now going to make their move. This one is going to jump into the water and swim its way over to here. This one is going to move up to the sprites. And this one is going to move out of the sand and everything that just happened and a little bit closer to Hallsdire. And let me see what they are going to do. Okay. Give me 1 second to just double look up this. I'm pretty sure this is what this one's going to do, but I just want to make sure I know how to use this spell that it can use. Okay. So this one here is going to, in this whole area, which I will draw a box for, this whole area here, you notice anybody who's in it, the whole ground starts to grow these viney brambles and terrible plants that come up, and just the whole ground is these huge jagged spikes in the area. Everybody who is there now, I need you to take... gotta find the right dice. Where? Oh, here they are. Okay. You guys take... Oh, I rolled 2 4s. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as the ground spikes up around you. So that is going to be Kashanon, Pando, and Valerian. And actually...
I'm going to reduce to 4.
Oh, what's that? Yes.
I'm
yes, it does. Yep. And then that is going to actually kill this blue guy. Oh, I'm drawing a thing on him. This blue guy is just immediately destroyed from that action. And the Growlin also takes 8 points of damage from that. This red guy here is going to just take a short bow and attack Hallsdire. And that will be a miss. So that does not hit you. This one is going to fire at our sprite here, the red sprite with a short bow. And that also misses. The arrow just whizzes by. Well, those guys suck. So that is what we just learned. So that'll be red's turn. I think that was all of our reds. It is greens are gonna come up. This one is going to hop up here towards Vlarin. And then immediately upon entering that area is going to take just 5 points of piercing damage. So he doesn't quite like that he did that. This one's going to hop over to here. This one's going to swim down to here. This one's going to move up to here, up to here, up to here, up to here. And then the one that just moved to you, Vlarin, is going to just attempt to grapple you. So can you make a strength check for me, please?
Check or saving,
What's that? Check.
but not athletics.
It can be athletics. That's fine.
12.
Okay. It also rolled a 12. I imagine your strength is more because it has a -2. So you succeed. It basically just wraps around your leg, and you are able to move very freely. But your leg, I believe, being exposed, you notice that there's green poison that kind of emanates from it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I am wearing pants. I don't know if that matters at all.
All the way down?
As far as I know, I thought
Okay.
it was in like a bodysuit. Does it-
Okay.
I'm happy to make a
No, because you succeeded the grapple check. I'll say that for that purpose, it was not able to touch your bare skin. The succeeding of the grapple, so you don't need to do that. Cool, so that's that. All right, sprites are going to be up now. This one is going to fly up. They're all going to just kind of go into a defensive pattern here. I'm just going to roll once for each of them, and they're going to target this red grung in front of them there. I'll actually give them... Well, they're rolling like crap. Okay, I will say that is 2 hits from them. And that is just 2 damage to that guy. All right, next up is purple, which I think there's only one left. And he is just going to jump down to here. And then similarly does not have a ranged attack to do anything with that. So we're over to Zep.
Oh, hello. Well, howdy now. I think what I'm gonna do is try out a new spell that I discovered called, what is it called? I was looking at it earlier. It's called, wrong one. It's called Spiritual Weapon. I want to use the spiritual weapon. I think it'd be pretty cool. And I'd like to cast it in a way that it hits, let me look at that map again. This like red one right here.
This guy? Okay, great. So we're going to go ahead and find a token for you to put on that We're just going to look up weapon. I'm just going to find something that looks like it. It's going to be this sword for now. And we'll give it a color so we can see it.
Would it be all right if my weapon was like a hand that like grabbed onto their hands and like hit them in the face?
100%.
Really?
That is perfectly fine.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's a stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Weapon. Okay.
If it could do that sound effect while it did it, that would be even better.
What sound effect?
Oh, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
100% it can do that. So roll an attack for your spiritual weapon.
All right. Wait, how do I roll it for the weapon?
If you look at the weapon, it should have stats.
Oh, so if I clicked it. Okay.
Yanni, can I be the worst and ask you to make the weapon yellow or something that's not the same color as something else?
Yeah, is that better?
Yep, thank you.
I got a 16 total.
Okay, 16 is enough to hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I'll clear that. Rolling damage. Oh, wow, I rolled real good. I got 12 total.
12 total. Okay. So you watched. You now see that this creature has a staff. And the reason that you notice that it has a staff is because the spiritual weapon of a hand comes up and actually grabs the bottom of the staff and just bops this creature in the face a few times. You see all of these red excretions. You're not sure if it's blood or something that's about the creature just kind of spatter off of it, but it is definitely dazed and it looks very worse for wear. This creature is very hurt at the moment. Excellent. Do you want to move or anything, Zep?
Now, you let me know if this ain't possible, but it says as a bonus action, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. Can I do that?
I believe that's the turns after that it's cast. Let me double check.
I would believe that if it were true.
Dropping knowledge, Zep.
Okay.
When
you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature. So it's a bonus action to cast it. On a hit, it takes force damage, which we did. Yeah, so you've already used your bonus action to cast it. So technically, you still have an action. You could use your action to then actually strike the red creature with a ranged attack or a weapon hit.
Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't even think I could throw a javelin. Oh wait, I'm sorry to be so
You can
slow.
also walk up to it. You are in range.
Nah, I'm okay to be far away. They look gross. I gotta use my sacred flame, and I'm gonna shoot that sacred flame at that red guy.
Yeah, great. So that's a dex save. Is that correct?
Oh, well, now you're ass. Oh yeah, a dex save. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the DC?
14.
Okay, he fails. So I believe at 4th level, that's 2d6 of radiant damage.
Oh, really? It just says 1d8 here.
Oh, 1d8.
So,
okay, great.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I don't think it goes up at 5th level then.
I rolled a 4.
A 4? Okay, you watch as this creature is dazed, hitting itself in the face with a staff. It has no ability to dodge the flame that comes up around it, and these radiant flames of just like little tickly hands of flame are now tickling it in a very painful way. How much damage did you say it did? 4. Okay, again, it is very, 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 very hurt, but it is still technically not dead.
All right. Well, I'm going to just move a little farther away, but just a little bit.
Okay, you do have the ability to move. Yep, great.
I moved over there. I'm good now.
It's going to be the blue guy's turn. Let's see. This one is just going to jump and dive into the water. This one is going to dart over here and jump and attempt to leap and grapple Hallsdire. Hallsdire, can you make a strength check for me, please?
Nice.
16.
16? Okay, it rolled a, you said a 16? It rolled a 16 as well. So it jumps at you, and it does connect with you. It is kind of latched onto you, but you notice the blue secretions are only on your armor. They do not touch your skin. And that'll be its turn. And I think those are the only blues around. Okay, then this guy is going to be able to go. He is going to move over to this shore. And he gets some cool stuff. Okay, you notice that this one runs up to you and starts making this, like this weird kind of chant, obnoxious noise. I need everybody. I need Kashanon, Vlarin, and Pando.
Mm-hmm.
Who ran where?
This yellow guy.
Oh.
He's hard
Okay.
to see because this map is hard to see. We'll give him a little ninja hat. There you go. He so makes this noise. I need you each to roll a wisdom saving throw. I think Tina rolled a natural 20, but she's muted. Is that
Natural
correct?
20. I am
Natural
muted,
20?
yes.
Great. Kashanon, you rolled.
I got 6.
Okay. Pando?
I got an 8.
Okay. So you watch Kashanon and Pando. You hear this this noise, and it just, like, something about it. Like, you can feel your, like, ears vibrating in this unnatural way. Like your senses, it's almost like hearing thousands of cicadas right up next to your head. And it is just so disorienting. You two are stunned until the end of your next turn, which means you cannot move and you cannot take any actions, and attacks against you have advantage. Vlarin, you hear this, and you're just like, the rage that you're in, like, this thing is trying to hug your leg. You're nowhere near it. It doesn't matter. You shake it off. No problem. I don't think I put the Garland in this order. So we're going to say that it goes here now, because he's supposed to be in an order, and we're just going to put him in here. He is going to... You notice that he's got that purple spot on his back, but he just kind of has a moment, shakes it off. The spikes are here. He notices that this red guy just hit the spikes up and around him. He does not like having them around him. You hear this like water that it had been drinking comes splashing out of its mouth, and it turns over to the red, and just in a blind fury starts attacking this grung. And Vlarin, you get a frontline seat for this, but it attacks multiple times. First is going to bite, which does hit, and then it is going to punch and claw at the creature 4 times, one with each of its hands. It misses with one, hits with the next, hits with the third, misses with 2. So it's going to do... The bite does a full 10 damage. The claw does 5 and 9. So that is all told 20 points of damage. This creature is not dead. But it just took a massive, massive, massive beating from this creature. And again, watching it, like, it bites, and it's just in this fury of just, like, it's insane how lightning fast these hits are happening. It is sprayed with the red secretions of this creature and does fail its Constitution throw. And is poisoned. So we'll find out what happens after this. Vlarin, you're up. There are spikes all around you. If you move, every 5 feet you move in this space, you're going to take piercing damage.
Okay. I have so many questions. I'm very sorry in advance. One, if I do move away from the Gorelig, since it is not attacking me, does it get an attack of opportunity on me since it's busy with somebody else?
It would get an attack of opportunity, yes. Whether or not it's going to take that attack of opportunity, you don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pinboy on my leg. If I hit him with lightning, do I get electrocuted?
No.
Awesome. Do the spikes that hurt me, do they slow me down? Do they impact how much I can?
Yeah. It is difficult terrain, so it takes twice as much movement to walk through.
Okay. Do I have a sense that Boy Yellow is more dangerous than
Oh, yeah,
red?
definitely. It just did something that you haven't seen any of these other creatures do, and it is big, it is beefy. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Can I get to Yellow to stab it with my trident, given the difficult terrain?
Yeah.
The damage as I go.
Yep.
All right, so here is what I would like to do. I would like to electrocute the little turd on my leg.
Okay. As a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Yep.
He needs to roll a save against a DC 13.
Of what?
Dex, I'm sorry.
Okay. Succeeds.
He succeeds.
Yep.
Then he takes 3 points of damage. He takes half damage. And you said I can move with him on my leg without a problem, assuming he's not dead?
Yeah, you don't know if it's going to fall off or what it's going to do, but yes, yeah.
Okay, then as expeditiously as possible, if that's a thing, I would like to get out of the thing and get to Yellow Boy, and then I would like to stab Yellow Boy.
We'll say you can walk here and then there, and then you are going to, in that move, take 5 points of piercing damage. And the little green guy is going to attempt to strike you with a small dagger it has, but it will miss.
Okay, and 5 was already halved.
What's that? No, it was not already halved, so it's going to be 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And then I've made it to Yellow Boy. Wah!
You all right?
Yeah, just don't even worry about it.
No.
I'm good. I'm here. It's fine. I just put myself down to 0 hit points. It's okay. I figured it out. I did the math. I'm back where I need to be. I would like to get to my friend Yellow.
Okay.
And I would like to recklessly attack him.
Okay.
I don't want to recklessly attack him because I have inspiration. I take that back. I just normal attack him.
Okay.
With my trident. I am, in fact, going to roll my inspiration. So 4 and 7 is 11 plus 2 is 13 to hit.
Okay, that is exactly what you needed. So you go up there and you are about to attack with the trident, and this creature is still making this noise, and it kind of vibrates. And for a second, you can feel your muscles tense, but then you're like, man, Hallsdyer, that guy's got some jams. Like, you remembered that that song he was singing in the
singing
jungle?
The EP in my head.
Yeah, and you just strike through. So how much damage do you do?
I do 11.
That's a lot of damage. This is
That's the max I could have done. Oh, no. I do 13 because I'm raging and I'm remembering to add my 2.
Awesome. That's a lot of damage. He's still, like, You strike into him, it definitely sinks in, and it's comical because you are large and raging. This thing barely comes up to your waist, and you're pretty short for a humanoid, but it like takes the damage and just keeps making that weird vibrating noise. It is a tough little frog dude.
Can I try to make a vibrating noise back and maybe fail miserably at it? But I would like to
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100% you can do that. Cashinon.
And I would like to just be kind of shaking my leg this whole time with my friend who's trying to stab me in the leg.
Oh, he's not. He fell off because he wasn't grappled.
Oh, he fell
enough.
off.
Yeah, so he's there.
Okay.
Cashinon, it is your turn. You are stunned. In your stun, it was a purple guy that got you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm poisoned by the purple.
Okay. You are stunned and you can't move. Like your body physically can't move. But in the back of your head, all you can think about is you need to bathe in water and mud. Like your skin feels so dry. All you want to do is just roll around in this riverbank the first chance that you get. That's your turn. Pando, you don't have those same thoughts, but your whole body is just disrupted with this. You finally regain your senses, but your turn has passed at this point from your stun. Quentin, you are up, and followed by our string of other people, and then Zep.
So I currently have a tiny blue man bird thing on my chest, right?
Yeah, we'll say that he like basically slipped off, so he's standing in front of you.
He's standing in front of me.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
If you move, he would be able to attack you.
No, I'm not going to move. I'm going to use Shatter again.
Okay.
And I'm going to center it right here-ish. Let me select. I think I want to do it right here.
Okay.
So that it should be within range of those three guys.
Yeah.
The red, the purple, and the green.
Yeah, you should. I'll say you're able to hit all of those.
Okay. Great. Then let me go ahead and do that.
They need to make Constitution saving throws. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Green is going to fail.
Okay.
Purple is a natural 20, so he succeeds.
Good on him.
And red also succeeds.
Okay. Well, they take 7 damage if they succeeded and 14 if they failed.
Okay, so this one, you watch the ground erupt again, just and all of the sand and everything explodes from there. And they take 14. Okay, so the red guy is hit with the shrapnel in the back. He's toast. He was pretty hurt as it was. These plants are also toast. This guy is a rather large dwarf that has been eating these plants. His body is just completely ripped apart from this. Just like the middle of him is just burst out. So this creature is now dead. Just for the sake of it, because it's kind of a map move anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the skull and crossbones on him. So remember, this guy gets blown out into the water and is toast. This guy is around but pretty hurt. He was like right there at the impact of it and pretty dazed by all of it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I do all that, and I say at the same time I say something along the lines of like I'll take care of the little guy later, or something like that to Zep. Or you can take care of the little guy later, who's standing in front of me, because I feel like this was a better move. Anyway,
Great.
I do that, and then I give my next bardic inspiration to my poor stunned friend Pando.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Who's no longer stunned at this point, which is nice.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are
Do I
lucky,
add that?
actually. You went at the beginning of the order, so people didn't get advantage against you. So that is nice. Okay, now we're into it. Reds are going to go. This red is very, very hurt at the moment and getting attacked by this Garland. He is pretty upset. He's going to go ahead and heal himself with Healing Word. Or, I'm sorry, with Cure Wounds. For 9 points of healing. And stick his ground so as to not to get beaten more. This red guy who is attacking these sprites, he's going to jump up and attempt to swing at that sprite. And is going to, dang, miss. All right, well, there's that. I think that's it. I think those are my reds. Okay, these guys suck. I hate them. This green guy here, seeing that this red guy is being attacked and he's pretty hurt, but his job is to protect, so he's going to go up. These two are going to go up and attack against the Growlin. This one will also move to there. This one will also move to there. This one is going to come up and help the red one. And actually, that one can get an attack on that sprite, which it will, and will miss. Go sprites. And the green guys are all going to attack Growlin. That hits. That hits.
Growlin
Hits.
Pro.
And that misses. I'm just going to roll once for them for sake of time. Attack that red one. And that's a hit. That's a hit. Actually, that was a miss. That's only one hit. These sprites are great at not getting hit and suck at getting attacked. That's one more damage to these guys. Great. Love it. That's all them. Purples are up. Sorry that the initiative order kind of worked out where it's just me talking to myself for a while, but here we are.
We love
Purple is also going to go up and attack the Growlin. He's not going to do that, actually. He's going to move over to here and position himself to get ready because he doesn't want to get spiked. Okay, Zep, you're up, and then it's Blues, the Elite, and then the Growlin, then Vlarin.
Where'd my hand go?
Oh, your hand is still here.
Oh man, it's
so you can
far.
move it 20 feet. You could attack this guy. You could actually attack this guy.
Oh yeah, I want to attack that green guy so I can attack that other green guy afterwards.
So it can only ever attack one person per turn.
Oh man, I was confused by that. All right, so it's my bonus action to use it to attack.
Yeah.
All right.
So swing an attack against that green guy.
Yeah, let's do that. Shoot, that was so easy the last time, and now I'm confused by it. What is spiritual weapon? Okay, I'm rolling. Oh man, I rolled great. 23 total.
Okay,
Woo-woo.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
11.
Okay, that's exactly what you needed. You see this creature stabs down into the Growlin and takes its dagger, and there's like a little moment of like hysteria where it's like it feels like it's useful. It's like it starts, and then the hand comes up and just stabs the dagger into its throat, and it falls over dead.
Oh man,
Okay.
I feel a little bad, but it's funny.
You've got this guy in front of you and Hallsdire, and you have one more move. So you could move up and attack a melee if you wanted to, or you could attack ranged to something because you still have an action.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to throw a javelin.
Right
Throw it.
Evelyn.
And can I back away and then throw the javelin?
Yes, you can.
I don't want to be. These guys are gross to me. They're slimy.
Okay, so you can move a fair distance, decide where you want to go, and you can throw that javelin.
I swear to God, if you, instead of kicking this thing away from us, hit it with a javelin and spray me with poison, I'm going to be real mad at you.
I don't know what else to do. I'm doing my best.
Give it a football kick.
What?
Don't worry.
I don't want to get my feet wet. I don't want to do it. All right, let's see if I hit him. Oh, I'm not gonna hit him. I rolled a 1.
Yep, does not hit. You're kind of backing off, and it just kind of like bloop, right in front of you. It does not do anything.
Oopsies.
Tried.
Love it. Okay. I need you to make a strength check, Halsdyer, to this blue one in front of you. It is going to leap up like a frog would do and kind of grab at your neck, and it's going to attempt to grapple you again.
A 12.
Okay, it does not succeed. You are able to dodge that. This blue guy is going to continue to jump away. And that takes us to the elite. So the elite is going to attack you. You did not do it at Reckless. Is that correct, Valerian? You might be muted. You didn't do Reckless. Okay, great. He's
No
going
Reckless.
to attempt to attack you then with a dagger and throw his whole body at you in the process. That, I believe, will hit. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage reduced to 2, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
24.
That does not succeed. No, it does succeed. Dang it. That's my favorite poison you just missed. Okay, the Growlin is going to go now. You look at it, and it is frenzied. These creatures around it, you saw it just pummel the crap out of this red one a second ago. And you feel like it is going to attack. And it does not. It feels, you don't know this, but you do know this because it's just fun that you're going to know this. It feels the urge to eat if food is around it. And considering that there is a green one in its grasp, I would say that this is mainly a carnivore, and it's going to consider that first. So we're going to go ahead and roll for an attack here. And if it succeeds, which it does not, it goes to grab the green creature and it slips out of its hands, and you just see it trying to eat, even though the creature is not in its hand. Dang, that would have been fun. Valerian, you're up.
What is within 10 feet of me? Is
What are
it
you looking
only
at?
Boy McGee?
What's your question?
What is within 10 feet? Is it only yellow? Actually, I don't care. I'm going to just do yellow. I would like to
Okay.
hit yellow lightning, please. DC Dex 13, I believe.
Oh, to lightning it. Got it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm starting with my bonus.
It does not succeed. It fails.
Sorry, I should have rolled. 6 damage.
6, great. Still looking hardy, but it's taking some hits.
Then this time I am going to attack recklessly with my trident.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. 20 to hit, not natural.
Does hit.
9 points of damage.
Okay. Excellent.
Nice.
Just for anybody keeping track at home, Valerian has now done 28 points of damage to this creature alone. It's still kicking. It's still there. I would say as you go to attack it there, you're noticing some of the venom is flying off of it. It's not quite hitting you yet, but you notice like this yellow liquid, this yellow kind of gold liquid coming at you. Don't read too much into what I just said. Kashinan, you are up. You are back. Your senses are back about you. You go and kind of go into your typical monk sense. Actually, double check for me. I don't think at level 4 monks cannot be poisoned yet, but that is something that can happen. So just double check for me that that's the case before we go.
I'm looking to see if I can be poisoned.
Yeah. I think that's later. I think you can still be poisoned.
Something to look forward to.
I don't know. Hold on.
It would be a note that says like resistance to poison, or so it would either be
Notes, like literal under notes.
I don't think it is. So, and it's more fun if you're not. So we're gonna do this. You need to soak yourself in water. You have to jump into mud, and you have to roll yourself around in that mud. So that your most direct path to do that would be straight ahead of you here. So we're gonna say that you do that. So you run and you jump into there and you start rolling there. These 3 are going to have attacks of opportunity against you as that happens. The green one misses. The other green one, I believe, also misses. The yellow one is going to reach out and try to actually touch you on the skin, and that actually succeeds. So
can I use Bardic Inspiration at any of these points?
You cannot, unfortunately.
Okay.
So the yellow one doesn't actually attack, but it just streaks its arm against your skin, and
Beautiful
that attack connects, meaning you are now poisoned again in a different way, and we'll find out what happens when you come back to your turn. Do you want to role play any of that action that just happened there?
No. That's it. I'm thinking about love. Like, I'm too distracted. My head's not in battle.
Okay, love it. Pando, you're up. Quentin, you're on deck.
All right, so I'm back in the game, right?
And Cassinon,
yeah.
sorry, you take 4 points of piercing damage from running through those spikes.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. The green guy on the red thing.
Yep, this guy right here.
He's still kicking?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna thorn whip him.
Great, go for it.
All right, let me do it. A 6.
Yeah, so you flip the thorn whip out, and it does miss.
Shucks.
Do you want to move or anything, or have a bonus action? Remember, as a bonus action, you can turn into an animal if you want to.
I'm good right now, but I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
Great. I did just forget that that's something you could do. Quentin, you are up.
And just to check for Pando as a follow-up question, can Pando turn into an animal small enough to go around those spikes without getting piercing damage?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Great. Okay, so Quentin is going to just go ahead now and take care of this blue guy in front of him with a rapier.
Okay.
He's going to just... it's pretty much the action, I suppose. And so let me go ahead and roll that.
All right, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
Okay, not quite toast yet, but he is pretty hurt. You manage, you even a modest hit you think would take him out next.
And I curse myself for not having a second weapon that I could use in my bonus action. Can I disengage with my bonus action, or is that's an action?
No, only rogues can do that.
Right. I knew that. Okay, then, yeah, I'm gonna hold my guard here, except I'm going to give, because I felt like she's having some troubles. I'm going to use a little bit of my bardic inspiration to up 5 temporary HP points to Kashanon.
Great.
Use my mantle of inspiration. So when Kashanon is covered in mud and like crazed and like looks back like I have like a nice hat on and I'm like and that should give her a little bit of hope.
I love it.
All I need. That's all I need.
We know at least one member of this party loves hats and is obsessed with hats. So it could very well be infectious. Okay, I apologize.
That though, by the way, because it's a ridiculous turn. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab a sword, put on a hat, and that's my turn. Okay, great.
Love it. We are back to this obnoxious run of all of our my guys. This guy is going to heal itself again. Now that this guy in front of him seems to be handled, that is a good bit of healing for that guy. That is going to be 17 points of healing for him.
What guy?
The red guy. Sorry, this guy right here.
Yeah.
Heals himself. This red guy over here is going to attack the red sprite in front of him again. That's cocked. Misses. Jeez, these guys suck. Okay, the green one is going to attack Timber. That is, I believe, actually... hits. Timber is going to... It's going down. We're yelling Timber. Timber, luckily, takes 3 points of piercing damage. He's still alive. But he succeeds his saving throw, so he's not poisoned. So he's okay. This one is going to attack Flare and misses. So Timber looks pretty hurt, but he's still around. Then the sprites will have their turn to attack. They're all going to attack red again. Miss. 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 All of them miss. These guys definitely needed your help more than they were letting on.
You need like a halftime pep talk or something.
Yeah, they're doing a terrible job. This purple guy sees that they're doing a terrible job and is just going to leap and jump into combat over there. That'll be his action to jump that far, though. And we're back to Zep, followed by Bluebees.
Oh, man. I was hoping to protect those guys, but I really got sidetracked over to this area.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed these green guys. Sorry, we're going to hit them real quick. They're going to attack.
Oh, man.
Goralin. Miss. And miss. This green guy is going to come over here and attempt to poison... Vlarin, can you roll a strength check?
So sorry. Acrobatics is fine.
No, athletics.
That's the one that I meant. That is strength. Hold on. Math. 16.
Okay, succeeds. Guys, I need to pee, so let's have a halftime pep talk. You guys can just take a moment. I'm going to be right back. It's all fine.
Did I succeed, Danny?
Yeah. Yes. You succeeded.
Zep, where are you on this map?
He's over near me.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the corner there.
He's here.
Where are you?
I'll highlight him. Hold on.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. Blending in with the tree.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Another joke I'm around there.
Because I thought you were between Hallsteyer and the fairies, and I really clearly couldn't find you. You're on
I was for a little, and then I drifted over to the side there.
I believe you fled. You fled over this.
Well, tomato, tomato.
Moved with confidence and purpose.
Exactly.
I just realized that Hallsdyer could have had a second weapon this whole time and be doing 2 attacks. Oh my god.
Hi. Say hi.
Who's that?
Oh.
That's Lucy. Say hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Good dog, Lucy.
How long are you with Lucy?
2 weeks. I wish it was longer.
Okay, we're
Really
back.
Oh.
Sorry, friends. Zep, you're up.
Not give these rights a pep talk.
Good pep talk.
Whoa, oh man, I thought there'd be more. I didn't think it'd be my turn right away. Well, I want to hit somebody with that spiritual weapon.
Yep, you can move it up and hit this green guy up here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's hit him good. I hope. Spiritual weapon, spiritual. Up there you go. Oh, missed it. Uh-oh. 14 total.
Yep, totally hits.
Oh man, I didn't think it would. All right. For that. How much damage do I do? Oh wow. 10 damage.
Okay, that one just slipped out of the hands of the Growlin, and it was stabbing at it again. It missed, and then it is kind of getting ready, and it like flips kind of jet style, like from West Side Story, the knife to be able to do like a different move. And then the hand comes up and grabs it and just stabs it right into its armpit. It's not quite dead, but it's on its way. It's very close. Maybe even 1 hit point away.
I'm gonna throw another javelin at that blue guy.
Okay, this guy?
Oh yeah, that's
Go
the
for
guy. All right, javelin time. Oops, I'm on spells. Actions. Okay, come on. No whammy. Oh, sweet. 21.
Okay, definitely hits.
All right. 7 damage.
Okay, he's toast. The javelin just kind of goes right in and just through the chest, skewers him, skewers him. So he's kind of just like in the middle of it there. Totally dead.
Nice.
RIP.
Okay.
I want to run. I want to go as far as I can in the direction of these sprites.
Okay, you can move
Yeah, how
probably
far
to
can I-
about here.
All right, that's where I'll go. Like right here?
Yep.
Okay. Next time.
Great. Good stuff. Blue is going to run away into the forest, and we'll say for all intents and purposes, he's gone. And so that's it for blues. The elite is going to go now, and is going to attack Vlarin at advantage because she recklessly attacked. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Dango. Okay. It scrapes against your shield and does not do any damage. The Garalin here is going to kind of shake off some of the poison here. This guy that's in front of him, he's able to do a little bit more now that all he wants to do is eat. He still wants to eat, but he's able to do a little bit more. So he's going to punch once. And just absolutely, we're going to have to move this. He just like smacks this guy across the water and he is gone. He is going to then use the rest of his attack to try to grab and eat. Whoop. This guy, he is going to succeed in doing that. So you watch the Growlin just completely grab that green grung there and just like... just completely down its throat. You notice that it goes to move towards the red one, and then, like, its body lurches forward, and then it just, like, hops a couple times. And then that's its turn. Vlarin, you are up.
Okay. I would like to this time recklessly attack with my trident first.
Okay.
Then I will make some decisions about my lightning, if that is all right with you.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Great. Hits.
Ooh, 8 damage.
8. Okay, he is looking real rough at this point. You notice he is worn. He's just been prodded and poked with this trident, and he's sticking his ground, but he's bleeding this bright red blood against his yellowish gold skin.
I would like to then char him with some lightning.
Okay.
Please. He wasn't thinking.
Constitution saving throw? Or dexterity?
Dex.
9, so he does not succeed.
Then he takes 5 points of lightning damage.
5, you said?
5.
9? 5, got it. Still not quite, but the lightning comes down and just chars him. He's smoking. There's just like this weird secretions coming from him. He is pretty rough. Kashanon, it is your turn.
I'm sorry, before I'm done, can I, just because the fact that I haven't been poisoned yet is like mind-boggling, can I yell out if somebody would like to help? Please feel free.
Okay, sure. That's a free action. You can do that.
Raging and...
Yeah. Kashanon, you hear this happen, and you are like, oh, thank God I am in the water. I'm set. I'm good. You feel like you're rejuvenated. Your body needed water. You are amphibious, after all. You needed that. And you get up out of the water, like ready to regain this fight. And then you look around, and did the elite just take a turn? Did I skip him?
Didn't hit.
Oh, okay, got it. Hold on. I just need to check if he got something back. He did not. Okay. So Kashanon, you get up. You're about to fight. You're back into this fight, and then as you do that, you realize that like, what is everybody doing here? The frogs are great. In fact, you are like, they're your best friends. Nobody should be fighting the frogs. Your friends are ridiculous for fighting the frogs. And when you go to speak, tell your friends, like, cool it. It's not a problem. It comes out in this weird croaking language. You are charmed, meaning that you think all of the frog creatures are friendly. And anything against them would not be... You don't want anything to attack them. And you can now speak Grung.
Cool. All right. So,
is the yellow dude a frog or is the yellow dude something else?
He's a frog.
Yeah. All right, I guess.
So I would say your options would be to attack Vlarin to protect the Grung, or to attack the giant gorilla creature.
I was gonna just talk to my yellow friend and say, hey, are you okay? That's where I'm starting.
Okay, you want to say that in Grung?
Yes.
He will say back as a free action, protect me.
Can I keep going? Can I say how? See what he says.
In this length of time, you wouldn't be able to, but I would say it's perfectly reasonable for you to see your friends as a threat and to see the gorilla as a threat. So you can decide which one you decide to attack.
Great. So I'm going to attack not my friends, the gorilla.
Okay. So I'd say you could move up to here to do that if you want to get into punching distance.
All right. This doesn't spray any poison at me, right? This guy?
It does not. No.
Okay, great. So I could. What the hell am I doing? Am I fear? Do I have any fear from what I've been through? Do I remember that like I was kind of like stunned and stuff, or no? I'm just like
You remember
forgot.
it, but you're like, of course they're protecting it. I mean, like what we're doing here is like is fine. This is their home, and this is like this could be my home, right? Like this is a wonderful, like great place for an amphibian like me to live.
Okay, could I actually stay in the water because
Okay.
I'm enjoying it, enjoying the feeling of it,
Yeah.
like I never have before? And could I boomerang at the big guy?
100%. Yeah, go for it.
Great. Okay, that's what's happening. So, uh, 1 second. My boomerang, great now, is a 24.
Great, totally hits.
Yeah, and the damages are 8.
8. Okay, so you strike this creature just as it's eating one of your buddies, and you're like, that's not cool. That's not okay.
Right.
And you do 8 points of damage against him. You wish you could have helped the one smaller than you, but such is life. Do you want to do anything else?
I kind of want to just splash around in the water a little more. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great bonus action. You could totally do that.
That's my bonus.
Pando, you're up. Quentin, you're on deck.
Okay. So we said I can become a very small creature, right? Because I kind of want to shrink into a small animal and sneak up on the gorilla guy.
Yeah, 100%. You could be any kind of rodent. You could be like a weasel or something like that. Yeah.
And do I still have like can I still use weapons as that little creature?
Nope. You can understand everything, but you are, for all intents and purposes, the animal that you become. So whatever creature you become, you get to attack as that creature.
Oh, that makes me feel anxious. I don't know what to do, but maybe I'll wait. I don't know.
You could be like a snake would work. Like that could do something like, yeah.
So I could turn into a snake.
I would say you're not really at risk right now doing
Right.
it. So you might as well try.
True. Okay. So if I turned into a snake and then
You could slither up and attack.
attack it as a snake, okay,
Yeah.
let's give it a go.
So we're gonna look up. What would you like to be? You could be a giant poisonous snake, I think. Which I would say is still good. You could still slither through the things, and you can swim as a giant poisonous snake.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna put this in the chat for you so you can see what you can do. To that link.
Sweet. Okay.
So you can bite. Oh man, you can do a lot of damage with this. This is a great choice. I like this a lot. So you turn into a snake and you want to slither and attack the gorilla, is that correct? Or what do you want to attack?
Yes.
Okay. And if you want to roll an attack for a snake, you're going to roll a d20 and you're going to add 6.
Okay. That worked? No.
You rolled it in.
Give it a go. Okay, 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay, 14 hits.
Okay.
So now you are going to do 1d4 plus 4 piercing damage. And it's going to have a Constitution saving throw to see if you do poison damage to it too.
Okay, you said 1d4?
Yep, and then add 4 to it.
6.
Great. And then it does take your poison damage, which means you are going to roll 3d6 and tell me what that is.
roll a d6.
3d6, 3 of them.
Ooh, okay. All right, I got a 5 and a 2 and a 6.
Nice. That's 13 points of poison damage. This guy is looking real rough after he just took 19 points of damage from Pando the snake. Watching this, you see Pando is in these spikes. Her body just, like, she kind of, as her picture is, kind of like goes into streamline and just like down into a really large snake form. She slithers over, head pops up, and just bites and right into the flank of this creature, and you inject a heavy dose of poison into it. It visibly weakens. The whole leg kind of staggers from where on the side that you just bit. Nice, good stuff. I assume that's your that's bonus action, action, and move. So we're gonna go to Quentin.
Quentin is going to turn his attention over to my friends Valerin and whatever Cashinon's going on at the moment, and my giant snake friend Pando. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the elite.
Okay, great. That's a wisdom saving throw?
I believe it is.
Hideous laughter.
That'll be a success. It rolls a natural 18.
Dang.
Yep. So you see it kind of like and make like this like grunting noise, like almost like it's gonna like do that weird cheering thing again, and then it just shakes it off.
All right.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. You know what? Why not? I got one more. I'm gonna give. Has my bardic inspiration been used? Valerian, did you use mine? I'm going to go ahead and grant Valerian another one.
Okay. Can do. Okay, this red one who has healed himself up is going to go ahead and cast a spell on itself again. And you notice that its skin hardens. You watch it and it's like completely kind of almost scaled over with that spell. This red one down here is going to attack Timber again and miss. That guy has rolled a 3. The guy has rolled a 3 every other time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, that guy. I hate it. Anyway, we're back. The green ones go right after, so the one's going to attack Timber. That hits. And Timber is going to take enough damage that he is no more. Timber expires.
Timber the one with big, like, the armor?
Nah, he had his armor. That's what protected him the first time. He only needed to take one more point of damage, and he was toast.
Oh,
and,
that's sad. I like
he was the
Timber.
one that found out Valerian or Cashinon was in love. The other one is going to stab into Flare, and it is going to do 3 points of piercing damage. Flare is poisoned, and therefore will take an additional 5 points. Flare also, you see, stabbed, and his body shrivels up from the dagger wound, and he just poof into magical dust as Timber did. He is also dead. It is now the sprite's turn. They are going to attack red, and one hits. The other one hits. They are going to do 5 points of piercing damage against that one. They have done 8 damage total. They might need some help. Sprites are good. Purple has gone. Zep, you are up. And then after that is going to be the elite.
Well, I think I want to help out these sprite fellas. I don't know how to hit more than one person at once, so I'm gonna throw another javelin at which one? Red's the most dangerous,
Yep.
right? All right. Well, I'm gonna go over and throw a javelin at that red fella. All right.
Tina, I think you asked who died. Timber and Flare both just died.
Oh,
Oop.
I missed Flare.
I only rolled the 10.
10 does not hit, so the javelin flies wide. You do still have your spiritual weapon, which could attack the Goralin, or it could move up and get to the red guy.
So Garalin's a bad guy.
Unclear. It is a frantic beast that seems to mostly be attacking the Grung at this point.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time attacking something that was taking out our enemies.
Well, to be fair, Kashanon was charmed to do so. I don't think anybody else has attacked. Oh, I guess Pando did. Yeah.
Pando. I know you.
Has he attacked any of our party?
Go for the red guy. He's healed and now it's like super defensed.
Yeah, the red has been like super casting spells on itself to make it like tougher and be hard and all kinds of stuff.
Can I get all the way to the red guy?
Yep, you could move it up to here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me hit him with my, the thing. Yeah. With spiritual weapon. That's it. Rolling the die. Oh, 19. So 25.
Definitely hits, even with that new armor.
Oh, sweet. A 9 total for damage.
Great. Okay, so you notice it has been healing itself, but that chips it down pretty good. It's looking still pretty robust, but that was a pretty big hit to it there. Maybe a third of its health. Maybe, you would estimate. Blues have all run away, so it's Elite's turn. Elite is going to see if he gets his ability back. Nope. Did not. Elite is looking pretty hurt at the moment. He will move his way. He's going to use his action to disengage and move his way over towards the red and kind of post himself up there. Yep, that'll be his turn. The Growlin is now going to go. It still wants to eat anything in its path. I am going to go ahead and have it roll a d20. If it rolls above a 10, it is going to want to eat the red Grung. If it rolls below that, it's going to want to eat Pando as the snake. It is a 5 that I just rolled. So it's going to go ahead and attempt to grab and eat the snake. Natural 20. So we're going to say that is a bite attack against you. It's not going to do all 4 of its attacks because it's trying to eat. But it is going to do...
remember, once you use your snake's hit points, you become you again.
It's going to do 13 points of damage against you.
Woo,
which
okay.
You take 2 points of damage to yourself, and you are no longer a snake. You watch as the creature turns and looking to eat, sees the snake that just bit it, picks up the snake, pulls it, grabs it, and bites down. You see the form crack and change, and then back to Pando as it bursts out of the mouth, and you fall back down in front of this creature. It tried to eat you. Didn't work, because you are not always a snake, which is something we did know about you. Vlarin.
But I have 2 damage points as Pando.
2 to you. Yep, 2 damage to you. Vlarin, you're up.
Green, does he look hurt at all?
Green is healthy.
Because presumably if I pass green, green gets an attack of opportunity. For
Yep.
me to get to yellow.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna, and yellow is too far away, is more than 10 feet away, right?
Yellow is more than 10 feet away, yeah.
Okay, I would like to hit green with some lightning, please.
Okay, can do. He
Dex 13.
does not succeed.
2 points of lightning damage.
2, okay. So he gets a little bit fried there, but he's looking pretty healthy.
And I have no idea what kind of attack he would do on me.
Nope.
Obviously I do not. Sorry, that's gross. I'm sorry, internet. What terrible noises I'm making.
Wasn't that bad.
You should hear this dog and its toy.
I'm gonna throw a trident at yellow. That's within range, right?
Are you gonna throw your trident?
I'm throwing a javelin
Okay.
at yellow. That's within range, yes?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And I can't do that recklessly. That's not a thing. Ooh! That's a 25 to hit.
Does hit.
And I do not add rage bonus to ranged weapons, correct?
I
Rage
don't
is
know.
only-
I think that sounds right. But if it's strength based, you might.
Melee damage with strength weapons, so I do not. Okay. 4 plus 7 is 11.
You needed 8. How would you like to kill this creature that I think you did all 49 points of damage against?
Yeah, and I never got poisoned by it. There was like almost no possibility of this. I would just like to right between the eyes with the javelin.
Yeah. So it's coming over, and you notice that it is almost giving like this militaristic order to the red. Kashanon, you understand this. It is telling the red one to heal it. And as it's reaching out for that to happen, right in between its eyes, and Kashanon, like, the horror of that happening, right? Like, that is just, like, your friend died. Like, your friend just died in front of you. And the thing starts moving backwards, and it goes into the water. The javelin floats to the side for a second, and then starts to, like, go downstream before the spear itself sinks, sinking the body into the lake there. It is dead. That was a good thing that just happened for you guys. What would you like to do? Anything else, Blaren?
I feel like there is some kind of yell that happens, perhaps very guttural and primal, but just... Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. Kashanon, you are up. I would say that since your friend, your leader, your bosom pal just died, logically you probably want to attack the thing that just did it. So I would say that that's probably true.
Yeah.
So how would you like to attack Valerian is really the question that we're asking here.
I don't know if I can bring the word. I don't know. This is, I guess.
It's totally fine. You're not going to poison me. I'm good. Go ahead. Hit me. Hit me.
Well, I'm pretty close to her.
Actually, I don't think you can poison me.
Is there there's nothing. Oh yeah, no. So I could, the horror, I'm horrified. It's like my good friend was stabbed in between the eyes, right in front of me. Could I get like right up to her in front of her?
Yeah.
All right. So I will move.
I just
right
moved you up. Is that good?
Oh, yep. Did you? Yeah. So I'm right in front of her, and I can't stab her. Can I just hit her? Can I just try to punch her? Am I not allowed to do that?
Carrie, you gotta.
I think you gotta do what you would do, which I think would be a stab and a punch.
It's gonna be a short sword and a punch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe it's all at advantage because she attacked recklessly.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I did not, Danny. I did not attack
Oh, you
recklessly.
didn't? Okay.
It's all normal.
All right. Short sword, 9.
Does not hit.
And then unarmed strike.
18
Okay, that hits.
Exactly.
with 8.
So that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Kashanon, or Vlaren.
But my heart is damaged. I just don't know it.
Okay, do you say anything to Vlaren when you do this?
Yeah, I croak a bunch of bullshit at her.
Great.
Can I yell back? I'm telling Clatch.
Yeah, you totally can.
I have no idea who that is, so I don't care.
You remember all of that. It just doesn't matter.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it just doesn't matter. Pando, you were up and sadly no longer a snake.
God damn, that was actually very fun while it lasted. All right. Okay, so we still have to kill this thing, right? Let's see. Can I do I haven't scimitaared in a while.
Yeah? Do you want to scimitar the Goralin?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. And that's just a regular D20, right?
Yeah, if you click your thing, it should be on your sheet. You can do that.
Okay.
Okay, that definitely hits, so click the damage.
All right. 5.
Great. He is not quite dead, but where you bit him as the snake, you dig the sword in again, and he is very hurt, very frantic. This is just a terrified wild animal right now. It's poisoned. It's confused. It is all over the place. Quentin, you are up next.
I had to run to grab my plug. I'm going to run and use the bathroom real quick. Everybody go about your business for 2 seconds.
Okay, well, it's your turn. Nate, it's your turn. What do you want us to do?
I need to pee. I'll be right back and do my turn.
Okay, that's
We're
fine.
not very good zookeepers, guys. I think the gorilla. All I can think of is gorilla. Like, I think that was a zoo animal.
Well, those trees shouldn't have let us in here.
What's that? Oh, God. Poor little guy.
Yeah, he's
That was
getting-
intense, Kashanon and Blair, and that was an emotional burden.
Yeah. Can I tell you though? I am way more afraid that green gooby guy is gonna poison me after I just survived all of that not poisoning by yellow.
How many poisoners do we have left? I see green and red and
I can't see the bottom of the map.
All right. So, sorry.
Or
Hi.
down this
No, not a
right.
problem.
I am going to cure wounds, which is, oh no, that's touch. Bad times. Let me see. Can I throw something to someone?
Depends on what you're trying to throw.
Could I throw an ointment to someone?
Yeah. Who are you trying to throw an ointment to?
Panda, what's your hit point situation at the moment?
I
I would have been keeping track of this, obviously.
21 out of 31.
You don't need that. You're fine.
I could
Okay.
be fine. Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Pretend I didn't say any of this. I'm going to use my bow and arrow. Nope, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move closer to our friends, the sprites,
Great.
and these awful men who are attacking them, or whatever they are, frogmen. And I'm going to use shatter behind the frogmen, but so that it does not hit the sprites.
Yep, you can totally do that. If you centered it on this, you would hit
Yeah.
every frog and not the sprite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last shatter on them and trust that Valerian and Pando have the situation controlled over there.
Great. That is a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. The red guy fails. The purple guy fails. The first green guy fails. The second green guy fails. They all fail.
Well, they all took 19 thunder damage.
All right, well, the green and the purple are all totally toast. The red, literally, Nate, you needed 19. The small tree that you see here just completely shatters, literally into just like fragments of just like bark and everything, just stabbing into these creatures. They're gone. They're all absolutely gone. Really great use of a spell. Again, second combat in a row. That was awesome.
Oof, that was using Shatter 3 times and then one time being like, oh, I know how to use this.
That might be the most damage we've seen, including Zep's Guiding Bolt, because if you did 19 to 3 different things, you just did 57 damage? Yeah, pretty dang good. Love it. All right, well, that was great. I assume your turn is over?
I think, honestly, my reaction is a bit more of a like, oh, shit. And yeah, I sort of have a moment of like looking around like, anybody else see that?
Zep definitely did. It is the red one's turn. The red one, after seeing what just happened there, is going to take an action to disengage and leap into the water, and he is going to swim into the deeper water there. This green one is going to follow suit and disengage and hop in and swim out into the water. Those are the only two that are left alive. The sprites are going to come up. Actually, the sprites are going to try... No, those died and they poofed, so they're gone. They're going to come up and flank around you guys. And they can both use a short bow and will attack the Goralin. Natural 20 for one. And a miss for the other. Oh, dang. Okay. Not quite dead, but in a rage, you see Cirrus, the female blue sprite, fly up and just fire her bow directly into the Garalin's eye, and it is like frantic, dying, all those things that it has been, but very, very close to death. Zep, it's your turn.
Well, I don't know. Has Goralin really attacked any of us?
Yeah, it bit Pando, and you do have the spiritual weapon right next to it.
It tried to eat Pando. I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him with my spiritual. Or no, I'm gonna make him hit himself with my spiritual weapon.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack that I hope is successful.
We all hope. 16.
It is. How would you like this giant four-armed gorilla-like creature to hit itself to death?
You know, I wish I had something creative to do for this. But I just want to punch him in the face real hard.
Great. It gets stabbed in the eye, and you see it double back. Instinctively, it goes to, like, reach its top arms up to its eyes to protect itself. But on the way up, they turn into fists. And it just hits itself in the face, doubles over in pain, and then the last dying grasp of the other two arms, they just come up and axe handle its head down into the ground, and the beast is no more. it is dead. Yep, that happened. And we'll continue around there to the elite who is dead. Vlarin, you are up and can swim, so I will give you an option if you want to pursue these guys.
But that, ooh. Oh, but I would just take an attack of opportunity from Kashanon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. I'll pursue. Can I,
Okay.
how can I get, tell me about my options of pursuit.
You can get into melee range with both. You could get to about here.
Okay, then I will take whatever Kashanon has to give. I will strike green with lightning and trident red.
Great. So Kashanon, go ahead and roll for an attack with your short sword. That hits. No, it does not hit. Sorry.
Does not.
Great. So I will roll. Does your lightning damage do anything extra when people are in water?
It just says lightning damage. I don't know if lightning does something. It doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna say it has disadvantage on the dexterity throw from this, which it still succeeds. So, what do you got?
Oh. 1.
1? Okay. I like the flavor of this. I just want that. That guy already got hit. He's just gonna fry in the water there. That I can say that. I'm allowed to say that. I can do that. Do you want to stab the red guy?
I do. I would like to stab him with my trident. And I'm going to do it recklessly. We're in it now. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it recklessly because I have Bardic Inspiration. 18 to hit.
Does hit.
Thank you for my Bardic Inspiration. And then it's only 8 points of damage.
Huh?
8.
8. Great. You can see this creature bleeding out into the water. It is definitely hurt and rough. Not quite dead. Kashanon, you are up. I'd say you are going to pursue Valarin, who's trying to kill that grung buddy.
Yeah. Could I then jump into the water?
Yep.
And no, I'm pretty close, I guess. Are we swimming? Can I short sword while we're in this position?
You can short sword and punch. She's underwater at this point, so you would be able to reach from standing up there, but it's going to be at disadvantage because she's underwater.
Okay.
So roll twice, take the worst.
Gotcha.
Okay, short sword
Worst.
misses.
10.
And then do your punch. And Pando, you're up next.
Right.
And my punch was 11.
Okay. Yeah, so both of those miss. These spike things are gone. Pando, you are up.
Okay, so we really just have the guy in the water, and then
That's it.
down. That's it.
Well, and Kashanon should probably be healed.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's a restoration spell. I don't know if anyone has a restoration spell. And I don't know if that's the time to do it. But you could also like grapple her or like.
I have a touch spell, so if somebody can grapple her, I can touch her and heal.
I have a healing word.
Healing word would just heal hit points. It would not restore her.
Oh, it won't restore her. Okay. All right. Sorry, Kashanon. I will. Let's see. 30 feet away. Can I? go up to the shoreline, and then I think I'm distance enough to Thorn Whip.
Yeah, you'd have to get to about here to Thorn Whip, but yes, you could. It will be at disadvantage because it's underwater. So you're going to roll twice and take the worst.
All right. Okay, so 17 was the first one, and then
Great. Okay, 17 hits. So go ahead and click to roll damage for the 17. 5. Okay, great. And you pull it 10 feet closer to you. This creature is really, 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 really hurt now. And now, in the shallow waters, up and out of that, does not leave Vlaren's melee range, so does not get an attack of opportunity. Quentin, you are up. The creature is no longer submerged in water. And Red will be on deck. It'll have a turn after this.
Okay. Can Charm Person undo Charm Person? Okay, cool. Just checking. Didn't think so, but maybe worth a shot.
Fighting fire with fire. Well, actually...
yeah, couldn't you charm him?
Actually, I take that back. It wouldn't undo the effect, but you could charm Kashanon to be your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily undo it, but it might stack. You could try it.
Okay. Let me. See. I'm gonna try it on Kashanon. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Kashanon, you need to roll Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Croak. 5.
Okay. Well, you seem to be affected by the spell, so I definitely charm you.
Yeah. So then, what do you say to Kashanon with that charm? And Kashanon, anything that Quentin says, and any person that is with Quentin is you completely trust. You count as being very friendly.
Okay.
I say, you have to help us. The red guy doesn't know he's sick. We have to, we're all trying to help him, and he doesn't know it.
You can talk. You can talk normal. You can just also talk like a frog.
Clearing my throat. Oh no!
And we have to make sure he doesn't get back to the hive and get everyone else sick.
I don't want that. I don't want anyone else to be sick.
Exactly. So we're all trying to stop him. That's why we're trying to stop him. Don't attack us.
Oh, I won't.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Okay, Red's turn. Red is cornered. Red's gonna disengage and swim. 1, 2, 3. I forgot it could disengage. 4, 5. Deep into there. At this point, anybody on the shore cannot see this creature. Valerian, you can, because you're underwater and you can swim. But I would say anybody else would have difficulty doing that. We move around to Zep.
Well, nothing's going on from my point of view, right?
You're watching them splash, and you watch that creature swim away. You could have seen that happen.
Oh, those old scams. I hope they're having fun swimming around in the water. That's my time.
Great, love it. We move ourselves down to Valerian. You're up.
I will swim after it because I'm still raging and have pause for thought. I would like to hit it with lightning, please.
Okay. And again, I'm going to give it disadvantage on the saving throw. It does not succeed.
It's only one. It's just a one.
I'm gonna call it 2 just because you're in underwater. Okay.
Yeah, it feels like anybody in the water would get hit by that.
Yeah, I gotta look up lightning rules after this, or that. Yeah, it seems like that is true.
Using lightning underwater seems to be problematic.
Yeah. All right, Valerian, you attacking?
Yeah. It would help if
Recklessly?
Yes, but I can't count my die. Sorry. 22.
Definitely hits.
9.
You needed 3. How would you like to kill this last guy?
I would like to stab it with my trident and then lift it up, so it drips on me. But I would like
Out of the water?
Yeah, and then start swimming so I don't get sucked into the waterfall.
Yeah, that's great. You can do that.
I'll like throw it off of my trident when I lift it out and try.
Yeah. Great. So we're gonna that's the battle. We're gonna come back and clean up and kind of get into everything because it's 10, right? I think this is usually our cutoff point. We're gonna call that a day now. But when we come back, you guys are gonna be able to loot, check out the bodies that are kind of eating these flowers and stuff around all of this. Kashanon, I will say as the battle kind of seeps away, and we can role play this a little bit next time, roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
$18.
18. Okay. So as it goes away, the effects of the poison that were on you start to fade away, and you are able to understand that everything that happened to you was an effect of the poison, but also your body is able to kind of see that some of these agents are like beneficial, and you do not lose the ability to speak Grung. So you can add that permanently to your languages.
So accomplished.
Yeah. And that'll be that. Hey, it's just roll with it, guys. We were doing some of that just now. It was what a time. Around 10:05 just now. We had 2 people watching. Well, sorry, we're hopping off. So, bye. Have a great night. Wash your little hands, everybody.
Wash them.
Wash them.
Clean them up.
End. All right, we're not on the internet anymore.